Hello and welcome to Stunks and Tales. My name is Mackenzie Cadman and here we are at the 44th Winmau World Masters and we've just watched the men's quarter-finals and how amazing it was.
Amazing for more than one reason, and as I sit here we are in the presence of genius, because this man, if you saw our preview show earlier, has forecast that's right, all four of the quarter-final winners. And we start with Mark McGeeney, who you predicted to beat Martin Phillips comfortably, and what was the score?
4-0. He had 4 ton plus checkouts, 144, 108 and a 125, and he was just unbelievable.
But Martin had chances though.
He did. He missed a few doubles in and about the second set. But what can anybody do when someone's blasting in ton plus checkouts every single leg? It's difficult.
Yeah, Martin looked like he was resigned to sort of anything he did. He couldn't live with Mark,
at one point he was clapping him because, you know, he had nothing else to throw at him. Mark's the #1 seed coming into this tournament, don't forget, and he really is showing why he is.
Well, we'll move on then. Then we had Jim Hurrell and Gabriel Clemens. That was an up and down game. Yeah,
it was difficult. James went 1-0 up. Clemens come back 2-1. It was a good game. James had some good checkouts as well, 147, which, you know, it's hard to come back by. But this, I told you earlier, this Gabriel Clemens is playing really, really well, and he's not bothered about the stage.
And he uses the dart around the board differently, as you've said.
He does. His setting up play, like I said yesterday, is absolutely outstanding. I think he's going to be a threat in the next round.
And then we move on to Jim Williams and Cameron Menzies. Well, just a non-starter.
I think Jim, again, didn't get going, but this is like I said again earlier. He didn't have the best of games against Tony O'Shea yesterday. Tony O'Shea didn't really give him a game. It was difficult, and I know it was 3-2, but Jim just got over the line. It wasn't a brilliant performance, and I think that might have affected him today.
Yeah, and Cameron it was fairly straightforward.
Again, 64% on the doubles, solid on the doubles, checkouts quality, scoring very good. He's going to be hard to beat.
And then we moved to what we picked earlier, or you picked, sorry, was going to be the sort of box office quarter-final game. Yeah. It did not disappoint in any shape or form.
It didn't. It was an absolute cracker of a game. I called it. I said if Glenn went 2-0 up, I think he'd win. But if Krzysztof was to put a bit of pressure on him early on, Glenn may crumble, and that's what happened.
So how did he apply this pressure early on? What was it? Was it scoring, finishing, or was it the whole game?
I think it was his finishing. It was his scoring. The difference was, again, was the start of the legs. He was in a ton plus every single time. It was ton or 137 and a 140, and that's hard to, especially when he's got the throw and he's hitting that. It's hard to follow it up with a good score.
And he was, at one point we looked, he was on 74% or 64% checkout.
He had 102 average. He had a 64% doubles. He's absolutely flying, but I could see this coming. I really could. He's had some really good experience in the PDC. He's playing really well. He's not bothered. He's not scared by anybody. And
but you say he's not scared. But when we saw him, I mean, how many matches he made? 6 match darts.
He missed 5 match darts.
Set up for a 1-2-4, missed double 11.
It was absolutely. He already hit that in the previous set. I think now he's got that win under his belt against the world champion. I think he ain't going to lose this tournament now.
It's pressure time again. We've got McGeeney and Clemens. Which way are we going to go with that?
I think McGeeney will start well. I think Clemens will buckle. I think McGeeney's going to make the final. Okay,
and then Menzies and Ratajski.
I know Cameron's played Krzysztof in the past before. Now, he spoke to me about it yesterday, and he knows Krzysztof's a big scorer. He knows he's a big on the checkouts. I can't see Krzysztof not getting to the final.
But do you think Menzies will just think he's got nothing to lose and maybe free up a bit? Or?
I think he will. He'll throw himself start throwing himself around the stage like he did yesterday.
Yeah, he does like to celebrate.
He loves it. He loves it.
Yeah,
but I don't think that's going to bother Krzysztof. I think he's going to be absolutely clean on the finishing again. His scoring's going to be exactly the same. He's going to be really hard to beat.
So we're calling a McGeeney Ratajski final.
We are.
We'll see again.
We will.
Good calling.
Thank you to everybody who's tuned in. Make sure you watch on Winmau TV and Eurosport. Thank you very much.